Marvel and DC comics of this generation sucks. What's up, guys? It's your boy Hercules, and well, I didn't want to do this topic because I'm not a big comic book guy. Like, I don't know everything about this hero. I don't know everything about this, but I am somebody that has bought comics, and usually it's just comics from the old age, from the silver age, from the bronze age, comics like that. Because let's be very honest, the comics that are being made right now, they suck. They are basically propaganda. They are political propaganda. They want to put their agendas in there, and they don't care. They don't care. And it sucks because as someone that, I can sit down and read all the books from even from probably the 90s, some of the 2000s, they had some okay stories. But nowadays, wow, nowadays everything's getting woke. Everything is getting woke, and that's not some BS. But I wanted to bring you guys something enlightened. And you guys have probably already seen other YouTubers that know a lot more of this than me. Again, I'm not saying I know everything about comics. I know some stuff, but I don't know everything. And from what I know, and from what, as a customer that still buys comics, but I don't buy the new stuff. I buy the old stuff. I read it, and I'm done. They go back into their storage, and that's where they stay. There's nothing about these new comics that make me want to go buy it, that tell me I have to go buy it. It's actually the opposite. They tell me basically, don't buy it. Don't buy it. And let me talk about some things. So one of the things that I heard was that the Joker in one of the new comics that I guess they're making, I don't know what the name of the comic book is or what, but the Joker was pregnant. And to me, that was very eye-opening, because not only is that political propaganda right there, this is their way to try to get it to kids. This is how they do it. This is truly how they do it. They have to start somewhere. And they say, oh, we're not forcing it upon anybody, yet this is what they're doing. They are forcing it to everyone. No matter if you don't like it, they're forcing it. And when I saw it, I was like, wait, what? And the backstory didn't make no sense. I went and looked it up to try to see what the story was. It made no sense. And then Joker gives birth to, I'm assuming it's like an actual human. It's like a little Joker of himself, but at first it looks like mud. But also Joker, I'm sorry, but he didn't have no vagina, because as we all know, kids come out of women's parts, right? Like biological women. In this, it looks like he pooped it out, and boom, there it is. And so it just make no sense. And I was just left there like, wait, what? People are actually putting this stupid stuff in comic books? Comic books are supposed to be so you can escape the world that you're living in. Instead, they're trying to make sure that no, you're not escaping this world. We're putting in it. And they're doing it to video games too. Not every company, but a lot of companies are doing this. And again, it sucks, but there's just nothing. I don't think there's nothing we can do. The only thing that we can do is hopefully people that are actual comic book people start their own business, and some people have. Eric July has his ISOM, which I'm trying to get a copy of it, and he's got ISOM 2 coming out very soon. But like again, I haven't been keeping up too much with it because I was always into the Batman, to the Joker, and these things that they're doing nowadays, they ruin the characters. I'll be very honest, they ruin the characters. Another thing that I saw that came out was, now we've all known that they turned Robin gay. They turned a lot of characters gay. We all know that there's a lot of characters that they're lesbians. We all know that it comes. But another character that they just, be very honest, they neuter him. They to me, they killed him, and this is not the same character anymore. And that's the Punisher. The Punisher, I heard, was a lot of people bitch about the logo of the Punisher, but that logo is basically what cops and military people wear. It's for like basically representing that they hunt down criminals, but it's to serve and protect the people, safety. And people always bitched about it. They said, "Oh, you're promoting violence and violence." It wasn't anything of that. But you know how woke people are. Well, I guess Marvel couldn't take the heat, so, or maybe they just wanted to get rid of it, because nowadays the Punisher, they just can't put him out there. They have to do something. They have to bend the knee to the woke people. So they changed his logo for modern political agendas and gave this man power. So to me, this is not Frank Castle anymore. This is not the Punisher. This is another superhero. This is basically like your Spider-Man-ish character. This is somebody that has powers. It makes no sense. It makes no sense for why they did this to the Punisher. To me, the Punisher is dead. And another character that is getting this treatment is, now this character, I don't know him too much. I know a little bit of him. I definitely remember reading in the Infinity War saga, he was a big part of it, and Marvel, like the MCU, missed putting him in there. But again, that's Marvel. They're always like that. People like to sit down and say, "Oh, Marvel does it good. Marvel knows how to do it." Marvel doesn't know how to do everything. They can hit something out of the park and get it perfect, and sometimes they'll get something that's not right. But I digress. Adam Warlock. I can't remember the last time I read a book of him, but a lot of times some of his books weren't that good. Some were decent, some weren't that good. And when I got reintroduced to him was through the video game Guardians of the Galaxy, and I fell in love with him again. And I was like, whoa, this is incredible. Why didn't James Gunn use this character? Again, who knows? Well, Marvel has decided to get rid of Adam Warlock and replace him with the female version. And this is what they said: a female version that is faster, stronger, and better than Adam Warlock. For all the people that say that you guys are wrong, you guys just nitpick, that there's no wokeness, that is proof that there is wokeness. You just don't want to accept it, and that's totally fine. I can sit down and watch She-Hulk, and I can point out all the wokeness that is in there. There's a lot of TV shows that have wokeness, but they don't try to sit there and be like a political person, like a president that's trying to tell you what you have to do. Though you can see some wokeness, and then it goes back to the story, what the story is. And Marvel just can't do that. These woke people just can't do that. They have to push it 24/7. And well, Marvel and DC Comics are still alive to this day, but they're not making any money. Especially DC. We all know how much money they're in debt. But I can guarantee they're not making money from the comics. I would not believe it. If they're making very little. Marvel is making, or Disney is keeping the Marvel brand, the comic brand, alive, but they're not bringing in millions of dollars from those comics. No. They probably sell a couple 60,000, and you might think 60,000, that's a lot. It's not a lot. It's not a lot. I'm not sure how much they cost, but I can guarantee you they're not making money out of that. Making money is like Eric July, who made $3 million on his first book. 3.7, I believe. That's success right there. What Marvel and DC are doing is not. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, make sure to subscribe, share the video, leave a comment, and I'll catch you guys next time.